I do think that this is the best play out of the four that we're discussing, and one of your better plays, period. Because it has a wider cast of characters, and all of them you get to know, and there's lots of depth to each of them. There's the Grabowski brothers. There's also the Gene Barry character, who doesn't appear that much throughout the play, but there's a great monologue in, I think, scene 16, where Danny talks about Gene Barry and how this one kid licked him off, and he told him, I'll read it here now. Look, I don't give a fuck what you look like, what color your skin is, what religion you are, what you fucking wear. You could come in naked for all I care. Just get the shit done, and we got no problems, okay? Yeah. Okay? And there's an affection for this character because he seems to be a lot more competent than the other managers.
Yeah.
But at the end of this monologue, Dean comes in and said, "Fuck, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard, Danny boy."
Yeah.
So it completely negates the scene in some aspect.
Well, and those are the kinds of moments that I think I do non-pareil. If you look at screenplays, is that just when it looks like this might be taking a turn for the sentimental, the real Gene, and that was his real name, Gene Barry, named after, not named after, but had the same name in the 1950s and 60s. There's a movie star named Gene Barry, if you look it up, in Hollywood. He was on TV and movies. He was in The War of the Worlds, was probably his most famous film role. And there was a real Gene. He's dead now, so that's why I use his real name, unlike the others. But he would have none of that kind of stuff there, Danny waxing poetic about him, And so that's the way that little line there tells as much about Gene Barry as the fish scenes will tell about Bernardo.